Hello, everybody, and welcome back to season 4 of Talk Dirty Dancing to Me. Katie and I are so excited to discuss season 31 of Dancing with the Stars. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to come back every week. Hello.
Hi, we're late, but we're here.
We are unintentionally but fashionably late. Very sorry.
It's probably for the best because I was not well last night. So,
Yeah, I feel like we needed that. We needed the extra sleep. We needed the extra, time to process.
yeah. Overall thoughts on last night?
Um, I think it started out really strong, and then I feel like at the end it was just like a cry fest, and I don't think it ended on a great note.
I'll agree. I knew going into this, because I genuinely like everyone who's left, I knew that I was going to be disappointed because there's just no way that the people that I wanted to make it to the finals were going to be
Right.
all of the ones who did. So I was prepared for the heartbreak, but it's just never easy.
No, especially I don't know, we kind of talked about this a lot. Like we would be happy to see every single person that was there last night, plus some that went home a while ago in the final. So it
Mm-hmm.
just kind of, and Lynn even said it, like it feels like this is anybody's season. Everybody's good enough. Everybody would have, if everybody was split up across other seasons, everybody that was there last night probably would have been in the final.
Yeah, this is probably the most talented cast we've had across the board.
Yeah. What do you think about like all the dances being just those two styles?
Um, I liked it, but I don't know why they didn't do all of one style first and then all of the other style second.
Yeah, did not really feel like it meshed, but I guess maybe they did that for like energy purposes, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's weird because it's a judged competition, so why wouldn't you do
Right.
it?
Right.
I don't know. It's
I don't
fine.
either. Oh well.
I thought Tyra looked great.
Oh, I thought it was her best look yet.
I wasn't sure about the feathers but that didn't detract from the fact that she looked snatched. Her styling was perfect. Her waist looked teeny tiny. She looked fantastic. But she was like so sick, bless her.
Yeah, I honestly, I think this, even though she was sick, and I don't wish that on anybody, but I felt like since she did not feel good, she was toned down. So her energy, like it was her best night of hosting
Yeah.
because she
She
didn't
she
say too much.
yeah, she wasn't doing the most, which we appreciate. Although well wishes to her,
Yeah, I do
thoughts and
hope she's feeling
prayers.
better because I've been there very recently and it ain't fun.
Nope. Sarah Mallory started us off with a great comment. She
Okay.
said, "No theme, two performances, double elimination. I'm a nervous Nelly."
Yeah,
And I think she
literally.
speaks for all of us with that. I mean, what more could you say?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that the intro, like the hype video that kind of started the night off. And that's kind of when you asked me how I felt like the night went. I feel like this was one of my favorite parts when they kind of do that short little, almost like football theme hype video for every single couple. I love
Mm-hmm.
those. And I thought what every judge said about the couples was so accurate and so on point.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So I really liked that part a lot.
It just made me realize like what a great season it's been. I mean, time flies when you're having fun, but like this
Literally.
season has flown by.
Literally. Yeah, no, we're on this is like even I think this will be like the 10th or 11th episode of the season, which is just crazy.
Oh my God.
It doesn't feel like we've been doing that. And I know we had a week with two, so that's a lot,
Yeah.
but still it feels like it's flown by, but really just kind of started in September, which is crazy.
Oh my God. So I guess let's kind of do our little housekeeping and then we can jump in.
Oh yeah.
As always, if you're new here, hey, welcome aboard. If you're not, welcome back. As always, we're gonna plug our Facebook group that we are a part of. We don't own it, but it's a blast. We love contributing to it. It's called From Lynn the 10 DWTS. And it's a blast. We have a master post every week where we all comment as we watch along live together. And it's just like a fun, like team sport for all of us
No, it
girlies.
really
And
is.
I don't think we have any guys that join us right now, but fellas, you're more than welcome. If you're single and into women, it's a great place to find one.
Or not. It's also a great place to be. Either way.
Right. Just the guys looking for love. I just wanted them to know
if they're looking for love,
that we got a place for you. So, but yeah, it's great. And as always, if you like this podcast, please feel free to leave us a review. Hopefully it's all positive things. And if you don't, then sorry, because we think it's great. So,
and we don't agree with you. So,
oh, also last housekeeping. Sorry. Congratulations to Leah Gay, the winner of our first ever giveaway. She is the proud new owner of a Lululemon belt bag. So thank you so much to everyone. We had so many great entries, and we just love like sharing all of this with you guys. It's fun for us.
It really is, and the support really means a lot because we just do this for fun, but we really do kind of want to grow this podcast. I mean, it seems like we've really exceeded a lot of our goals that we kind of set out for at the beginning. And it's just fun. Like, we just have a lot of fun when we do this, and we like hearing from y'all and talking with y'all. So thank you to everybody who gives us shout outs on the Facebook page and shares our podcast on their Instagram. It's really fun. We're so thankful.
It is. And always, please, if you like it, share it with other people, bring a friend. Please join our Facebook group because we really do. We get so many great comments that we like to plug in our podcast episodes. So, y'all give us some great content to contribute to our episodes every week. And we are truly so thankful because y'all are freaking wild out here.
Oh, yeah. We are not worthy.
But I guess we'll go ahead and start with Wayne. And before we get into the dance, I need to apologize to your mom, Madeline. Madeline's mom, I'm really sorry that I upset you with my comments last week about Wayne riding the excuse train. But now we know that Whitney's pregnant.
Yes.
So he's probably trying to pick up some slack because I'm sure, I've never been pregnant, knock on wood, yet. But I can only imagine like you're growing a person inside of you. So the body is working really hard. So I'm sure he's trying to help her any way that he can. So I do want to apologize specifically to Madeline's mom for the Wayne slander last week.
Good idea.
She sent us that scathing review.
My mom sent us a scathing podcast review. It was like one of those text messages where if you click it like to hold it down to copy and send it, it's longer than the screen. Like she let us have it in there, but she's a great listener. Shout out to you, Mom. I'm so glad you listen. And now my mom's in the Facebook group too. Woo-hoo. She likes to lurk and read and laugh and sends me all your funny comments too. So shout out to my mom. Thank you for keeping us accountable.
Shout out to everyone's mom. Bring your mom. Bring your
grandma. Bring your mom and your grandma.
The more the merrier. Although I will say this podcast is Talk Dirty Dancing to me, and that carries over into the Facebook group. I do have a comment.
Who said we were the horniest?
I'm trying to find it. Hold on. I was towards the end of Mary Taylor Roth commented, this might be the horniest Facebook group that I'm a part of. And she is spot on.
She is absolutely right. So bring your grandmas and your moms. Just tell them what it's like before they get there.
Yeah. Let them know what they're signing up for. Invite moms and grandmas with caution. But
literally,
all of that aside, what did you think about Wayne?
Well, I put him and his ex-wife have the most interesting relationship of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the song that they sang. I thought that that all the lights and then the fire element that they had was amazing. The musicality of this dance was on point. I did feel like he was shaky and felt like his feet were kind of off in some spots and it almost looked like he was losing his footing.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote in the Facebook group, I was like, it almost doesn't look like an accident because it's not characteristic of him to bobble. So I didn't really understand what was going on. And I was genuinely scared at this point that they were kind of setting us up for Wayne to go home just because I was spiraling and so nervous that it could truly be anybody to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a performer and I thought it was an incredible dance. So all around incredible, not my favorite from him, but good and solid.
Yeah. I also put that he had some little teeny tiny stumbles. But I really liked this dance. All of the Latin content dances, the costuming showed up and showed out, especially the Paso Dobles, except for Wayne and Whitney. They said, oh my gosh, what's our costuming going to be for our
Yeah.
Paso? And costuming looked at them and said, brown. That's it. That's the costume.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit of a bummer. But I thought they were great lines. I loved the shaping. Whitney's choreography was amazing. It's just, I feel like the dances he had previously at the beginning of the season were so wow factor. And this, it was great and I loved it, but it wasn't my favorite from him either. And then we found out Whitney was pregnant, obviously. And also, Wayne is hosting the AMAs next week, Sunday night.
Yeah, next
before
Sunday night.
the finale.
Where do they film the AMAs? In LA? I'm assuming
Probably.
it has to
I
be,
assume,
right?
surely.
I hope so.
So that'll be interesting to see. And then we got our first judging of the night, saw everybody's fits. Haley Jean hit us with one wrong move, and Carrie Ann is going to show us her anabas.
Anabas, I'm weak. That's really funny.
So
I thought Carrie Ann's dress looked great, but it's obviously I could never wear something like that.
Well, she kept standing up to show us the whole fit.
Like, she wanted us to see her rocking that dress. And honey, she was, but
she looked great. The lizard on the hip was really,
she loves that kind of thing.
I know. But anyway, so the judges were there, and what did they say about Wayne and Whit?
Well, it seemed kind of too that they were a little bit underwhelmed by it, but they still gave him all 9, so he got a 36 out of 40.
The scoring was super bizarre to me tonight, or last night, I guess.
Yeah, I said that the judges didn't seem to love it.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was a great opener, but I don't know. They were very nitpicky on Wayne, which is fine. I mean, it's the semifinals, but I don't know.
Kind of felt like they were nitpicky on everybody, but
then we went Charlie. Oh my God, of course. Then we went into Sweet Baby Angel Daniel
and Britt.
So he started this off with, in football or basketball, sports, like football, they'll be like, it's a game-winning kick, and they're like, he's not missed a field goal all year. Or somebody's shooting free throws, and they're like, he's 92% from the line.
The jinx.
Like, the kiss of death every time.
Jinx. Yeah.
And so Daniel goes, we've never been in the bottom 2. And I was like, bruh, why would you say that? Truly, why?
It's like they almost knew that it would. I don't know. I think that they were blindsided that they went home.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I feel like, well, I know we'll get to it later, but I think Daniel and Shangela probably, definitely think Shangela was shocked. I was
shocked
too.
I
was absolutely shocked, but I do think that Daniel and Britt have continuously pulled a lot of votes, and so I don't know. I feel like
I would love to see a peek at the voting breakdown.
Me too. I think they should show us. I think that there should be a little bit more transparency.
Oh my God. So the song for this dance was like so bizarre.
I didn't write anything down about the song, so.
Well, I couldn't tell you what it was because it was yesterday and I've slept since then. And also have a full 8-hour workday under my belt. So the brain cells are lacking, but I did not enjoy the song. I feel like people agreed in the Facebook group that it was bizarre. However, Daniel had BDE tonight. His little smirk, his confidence, he had big dancer energy.
Yeah, he's so sexy.
Gabe was a vision in purple.
Loved
it. He was signing behind the judges and everyone was the whole audience was booing Lynn, and Gabe was signing the boo, and he like bring it around him.
Yeah,
I was dead.
They're all booing this old man right now.
That's right. But no, I loved this dance. I thought it was so good. I love this confidence that's coming through him. His facials tonight in both dances were he was feeling himself, and it was so fun to watch. Like, technically it may not have been the best, but just like he was having the time of his life, and I loved to see that.
Yeah, I feel like every week I'm just excited to see him on my screen. It's not like I was with Vinny where I was just nervous every time he walked out. And I had this bout of nervousness just because I always want Daniel to do well. And I think this is just really difficult. But he's such an inspiration. He's so good looking. I just love seeing him on my TV screen. I'm going to miss it. But I put that there.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. I put that their outfits were very sexy, but the dance was solid and safe. It felt more like there wasn't as much wow in it. It was kind of missing a little bit of a wow element, but I did still think it was very good. So that's why I got so mad with Lynn's score because I didn't think it was um like constructive to give him an 8.
No, there's nothing wrong with it technically, I didn't think. I mean, is he as fluid and as technically talented at dance as other contestants? No. But is there anything wrong with his performance that you're like,
No.
ugh, no.
So yeah.
So yeah, fuck you, Lynn, for that.
So he got a 35 out of 40.
I mean, I don't get it really.
It just doesn't it's yeah. It wasn't none of the scoring really made sense at all to me tonight. So
No. But moving right along to
Shangela and Gleb. The sexiest man alive was chosen this week and it wasn't Gleb. So I'm a
that's just
little bit
because Gleb's not on their radar.
I
It,
don't know how. Like I humanly like how is it possible to not know who this man is? He has got to be at least nominated one of these days.
dude, I mean, I am a big Chris Evans gal. Like, I'm way about him. Like, him and Knives Out is like my fever dream, to be
Oh,
honest.
okay.
But Gleb is just like he's the most conventionally handsome, but
Yeah.
like I don't know. He makes so our group goes absolutely
Like
wild, like
yeah.
unhinged,
Feral.
dirty, disgusting. Like the shit that we say when this man is on our screen is like
Unreal. Unreal.
I need to like go to confession or something. Like I'm
Yeah.
so sorry to the Lord for
Yeah.
the thoughts that not only come through my head but come out of my mouth as
For
well.
everyone else, literally,
Um
too.
but yeah, man, he is truly, like you said last week, he is truly a specimen.
I loved this dance. I don't know, was the cover bad or was it good? Because I just wrote this cover. I didn't write if it was bad or good. Do you have a comment about that?
I was so busy watching everything that I couldn't
Okay.
tell you. I mean, I know it was
It must have
Lady
been good.
Gaga, but I would have noticed if it was bad, I think.
Okay. I put that this was a give me my MF Mirrorball dance. I thought
Hell
it was
yeah.
so amazing. I thought her solo was great. I thought she hit that so well. Lexi Lay said, I wrote a comment down. Lexi Lay said Gleb went to choreography school this season
I saw that.
because I agree with her because his and we say this every week, his choreography has really leveled up. He's next level this season. I loved their outfits for this dance. The
Mm-hmm.
matching kind of almost like the Spanish bull,
It's your traditional
you know what I'm
matador
saying? Yeah,
costuming.
Matador, that's it. Yeah, I loved the outfits. It was great.
And her hair, like the styling was perfection. It was amazing. But yeah, you're right. His choreo was like absolutely full of the Paso Doble content. Like everything that you see in a traditional paso was like in this dance.
Packed full.
The solo fan moment with the Hallelujah fan
It was
was
so
just
good.
sickening.
It was so
And
good.
like before that, Gleb did that beautiful leap into a one knee kneel to like give her the center stage with the spotlights, and I was like, am I okay? Like I
No,
was like having heart palpitations. It was so sick. Like
never.
I was like geeking. It was awesome. Nicole
Yeah,
Polanco said after they showed us the Hallelujah fan, she goes, me looking up Shangela merch with like a gif of someone on the keyboard. It was so funny. Um,
absolutely.
but I want Shangela, out of everyone who's left, I want Shangela and Gleb to win it all.
Good. I mean, I think that's kind of what I've decided too, but I'm nervous. Ugh, I just don't know who's gonna win.
I mean, I
Um,
have a feeling who's gonna win, but this is who
yeah.
I want to win.
Yeah,
My
this is
heart,
who I
this is my
want to
heart's
win.
pick.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. They got all nines, 36 out of 40. I was honestly shocked this wasn't a 10 dance.
I agree with you.
It 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 just was. Like it was to me. It woke everybody up. It brought the energy. It was a fully like the kitchen sink of choreography was in this dance and I thought it deserved all tens and I was very bummed out when it did not get
I
them.
thought it deserved at least 110. Like, come on, guys. Like,
Yeah.
and I know that like I've said this before, but yes, again, she may not technically be the best. Like her feet could still use a little bit of work, but
Yeah.
her performance value, the quality of her performances is so high that it forgives so much.
Right.
Like how something makes you feel is different than like, yes, her feet were absolutely incredible. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
So I was with you. I think it's definitely deserved at least 110. And then also if you don't follow Shangela on TikTok/Instagram, you are first and foremost missing out on some top tier content.
Get over there.
But her, or I guess technically DJ's content this week about him constantly practicing the paso out of rehearsal.
It was hilarious.
He's like laying in bed and does like the arms up movement, like just walking around the house, like doing the the steps, like it was so funny. I'm obsessed with Shangela, and I just
best.
And any week we get to look at Gleb is just the best of times, truly.
It really is. And I think, will this be Gleb's first time in the final?
I think so. I can't remember a time when he's made it.
Don't
if he's
think
made it this far, I don't think I'm certain he hasn't won.
Oh yeah, no, he's never won, but I don't know if he's made it to the final or not. That'll be something we'll have to look up on a break or something.
We should know that.
Okay, so then we have the master class that Lynn made a guest appearance and explained the Viennese waltz to all of us.
So, are Daniela and Pasha real?
No. Short answer, no.
So, one day when I get married, I hope to God that I can look like Pasha and Daniela waltzing around the ballroom did, because it was magical.
You and Brendan look just like that.
If y'all don't know me in real life or have never seen me and my sweet short king, you just
Pasha's a short king.
He is. I'm also like 3 of Daniela, probably.
Oh, shut up. No, you're not.
But no, not. Me and Brennan and you and Ryan will definitely have that moment.
We will.
When the time comes.
We absolutely will.
But no, I loved Len when he did his little part. He had the biggest freaking cheese on his face. Yes. It was so cute and pure.
Yeah. He got up and went over and did his thing, which was nice.
So sweet.
I was glad to see him do it.
Daniela and Pasha literally sent from the Lord above, like angels. Yeah. Gina Sirianni commented, "Part of me is sad every day that I'm not a part of Danny and Pasha's relationship."
I know. I just want to be friends with them. Like, genuine. Just want to go hang out, go get lunch. Like, I want to be buds. But
yeah, definitely only that. Nothing else.
Nothing else. That's true. Okay, so then we had Charlie and Mark.
Oh my God, her foot, the toe. So
I had my first note is Charlie's toe, and I was like, again, because we've slept 8 hours, I was like, what did I write about her toe? And then I remembered ingrown toenail.
So there's this spin-off show of like Dr. Pimple Popper that TLC tried to put together. I don't think it
like my feet almost killed me or
not
something.
That one. It was called The Toe Bro.
No.
And I think you can probably find like old episodes on like maybe YouTube, or like if you have like TLC Plus or whatever the app is. I don't know. You can probably find them somewhere. The Toe Bro. And this man deals with people with like ingrown toenails and shit. That is the most foul thing I've ever seen.
Nasty.
Like the way that they're treated,
we still did not, like, we don't need the close-up of Charlie's toe.
But no. And no free feet pics.
Ever. No, yeah, ever. Like, not, especially not a star like that.
Right. Baby girl, know your worth. Put those puppies away.
Send Disney a bill.
No, but I was like, ooh, bestie, sorry about your feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
The song is beautiful, but also super depressing. I was very confused by the balloon. What was the point of that? I
said, did not need the balloon. It just kind of felt like Mark is like being Mark there.
But it was unnecessary.
It cheapened it to me.
I totally agree.
It made it look cheap.
Mm-hmm. It made it look gimmicky for no reason because it was a stunning dance.
It was unneeded. Yeah, I put that. The song is great. It's a Viennese waltz to Glimpse of You, which is just such a good song. I put, it's just a simply gorgeous dance. I have nothing else to say except that it is simply, simply gorgeous.
So it was very bizarre to me. Like, her turns are incredible, stunning, breathtaking. But they did so much of this dance out of hold. And then Lynn was like, oh, I love it. And I was like, since when? You hate that shit.
You would never let anyone else get away with it.
No, I thought the choreography when it was in hold was absolutely stunning. There was a side by side moment that was also beautiful, but there's too much where they weren't dancing together and I didn't like that. Not for a waltz. So
Yeah.
Shannon Riegelsberger commented that Charlie's dress looks like toilet paper, which like it kind of did. It was not my fave.
Yeah.
But I think
I kind of like those ribbon things. I always like them.
It's giving Sky Dancer energy. You know those things that you got at Christmas that was like a Barbie, but she had wings and you stuck her on that stick and pulled the cord and she would fly up into the air.
That's true. Yeah.
That was a really specific analogy.
Sky Dancer energy.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like how it just kind of adds to it makes it look a little more dramatic, but if you zoom in on it, it doesn't look great.
It literally looked like a ballroom competition dance.
It was good.
Like,
it was
they looked like they were at a ballroom competition, like competing against other professional ballroom dancers.
Because that's how perfect they are. And Heidi was there watching.
Yeah. And also everyone was crying? Question mark?
Yeah,
why?
That was weird. I'm like, maybe it was because they kind of knew. Maybe it's because they knew the Lynn announcement was coming, but also like, I don't know. Why
was everyone crying?
There was way too much tears. I'd rather have the tears next week. I don't know. Not this
Gabrielle
week.
Green, who shout out to her for keeping her baby inside one more week.
Oh my gosh. That baby's got to be here any day. It's going to be named Madeline Katie.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
That's what she said. She posted that.
But I want her to keep that little girl inside for one more week because I need her with us for the finale.
I know.
She commented though, she goes, I'm hormonal and a mess at baseline, and I'm just so confused why everyone is weeping.
Yeah. If she's not crying, then nobody should be, honestly.
Right. And then Carrie Ann was just like trying to do the most tonight, and I just was not there for it. So I think
it was coming out all fake. I'm like, this is not a dance that emotes tears. It's not like she's having a breakthrough. She dances like this every week.
Right. And also, just because you're talking like this, if your eyes are dry, what are we doing?
Yeah, please. Like, you're embarrassing us.
We can see you.
Yeah, you're embarrassing us. But Charlie, paid off, worked in her favor. She got a 40 out of 40. Perfect score. First perfect score of the night. No surprises there.
Pretends to be shocked. No way.
Yeah. And then we had Trevor and Emma. They had a cha-cha.
So after Charlie went, Jillian Elise Hoover commented, do I tell all my dating app matches to vote now, or do I save that for next week? And I just want to give her like a round of applause for her dedication to this program, because I've hey girled some people, like an MLM girly, like to get them to vote for Amon last year. Like I will reach out to people I haven't talked to since high school to be like, hey, what are you doing? Text this name to 21523. Thank you. Bye.
Exactly. Yep.
So I love that dedication, and I can't wait for all of us to reach out to people that should be strangers next week to hopefully propel our Mirror Ball champion to
text your ex to vote for.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Text your ex. If you're someone that's that passionate about Charlie not winning the Mirror Ball, text your ex to vote for Shangela. Let me know. Let me know if you do it. We'll enter you into a giveaway.
It didn't happen. Pixar didn't happen.
Literally.
Trevor's abs did a lot of the heavy lifting, as they have all season. I mean, my God.
It's just he has not worn a shirt since like week 2.
And we thank God for that.
Yeah. He might not have, he might not look the best while he's dancing, but he looks the best when he's standing.
Mm-hmm.
By far. He has great posture. I will say, his dance, it was fine. I thought he had great posture throughout the dance. I thought his better dance was last week. It was a sharp dance, but it just felt very slow for a cha-cha.
I agree.
It was like a Vinny level cha-cha.
Yeah, it was very basic. And then, so during the package, Emma was saying that all of her last several partners have gone home after the cha-cha, and they showed that clip of James Vanderbeek, and I just need to take a moment to Shout out James Vanderbeek, Justice for James. Y'all know what you did, and it was wrong and inhumane, and I will never, ever, ever forgive you. Especially because you saved Allie Brooks' ass over that sweet man.
There have been a lot of low points on this show. I mean,
Truly.
there have been a lot of low points for me, but that was truly abhorrent. And
that was cruel.
I think we have an episode where that happens, and I'm pretty sure that's one of our episodes that we've recorded. That was really bad, and shout out to James, Justice for James.
Truly, forever and always.
And for Kel, because it should have been them in the final. Anyway,
moving along. Sorry, I just had to shout that out because I was so, like, it hit me, like, the PTSD hit me in the face. Bad. I was like, what the hell? I forgot about that horror that we experienced.
He was so good.
Anyway. Trevor took his shirt off, which is always fun. At the end, they showed Bruno fanning himself with the shirt, like they had just had a moment in a coat closet or something, which was hilarious.
That was really cute.
It was a fine dance.
Underwhelming.
Yeah, it didn't do it for me.
And the judges thought so too. He ate it up. He got all 8s, 32 out of 40, which was low. But again, I don't think they were surprised. They pretty much were preparing to go home the whole night. So
yeah, Emma's Instagram post during the day was basically like, bye. Been fun.
It's been a great run.
Lexi like commented while they were in the skybox, bring out the token. And I was dead.
That's
also, Sloane Smith brought up a really great point. So now that this is on Disney Plus, will we get 2 seasons a year like we used to? Could you imagine?
I would love it, Katie. Then we'd really pop off.
That's right. We would first Dancing with the Stars, next The World, bitch.
That's right. That's right. I love it.
Okay, last of the first round, we had Gabby Girl
and Val. Okay, so they got into her breakup a little bit. She finally kind of like told us all that her and Eric have broken up, which you could just see how sad she was, which made me really sad. But I also am very proud of her that she broke up with this loser who obviously wasn't for her. So
it's one of those things that like hurts unnecessarily because like, you know, when you're like seeing someone or like someone or whatever, and there's nothing wrong. No one has done anything wrong, but it's just like real life. Like there's real life reasons why it's not going to work. And that's like the worst because you can't blame anyone and you know, it's the right thing to do. And I felt that pain from her. And I was like, this is too real. Like, I'm so sorry, bestie.
Yeah, you could tell she was really upset. But, and it must have been something like that because my friend Emily said that they all watched and that they really did like Eric. So, I mean, I keep calling him a loser, but that's just because, you know, I'm always going to vote for the women in a breakup no matter what. But, like, I don't know. Like, it made me sad to see her sad. Plus, you know, this is a really hard competition and it probably wasn't the best environment to hop right into the Bachelorette if you're newly engaged and don't really know the person that you're engaged to because, again, you met him on a reality TV show. So
it's not real.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's
not. Oh my God, this is such news to me.
Last thing I'm gonna say about Bachelorette, it doesn't work anymore.
It hasn't in a while.
Yeah,
that's where Paradise you have the better chance.
Yeah, it's time to just like move on to just like Paradise forever. Yeah, even though I'm not gonna watch that either. But
so that would just basically be like Love Island.
Oh right,
it would be like Love Island, isn't it?
But very sad, but her performance was amazing. The set was amazing. The set was perfection. I thought her and Wayne had the best musicality of the night, and I thought she danced this very, very well, and she's coming for Charlie's neck.
I know. I love to see it. The fog department showed up and showed out.
Like always.
They looked like they were dancing in heaven. Truly.
So good.
In heaven at night.
So beautiful.
The turns were beautiful. It was so emotional. She has that emotion that Charlie doesn't have. Like, I feel something when I watch her dance. Charlie, I feel like amazed. I'm in awe of her. But like, I don't have an emotional response besides like, wow, this is incredible. With Gabby and like other performers, my like heart feels connected to like what they're doing. And so I prefer that. It was so beautiful. Kelly Marte I think I forgot to ask her how to pronounce her last name in the comments this week, and she and I were interacting like back and forth a couple times. So my bad, Kelly. She commented that she said Gabby def sniffed the mustache this week.
She did. She did so good.
It was really, really stunning, and another perfect score.
I loved it.
I loved it. Okay, so then we had the news.
Yeah. That was gut-wrenching. So Lynn announced his official retirement from the Dancing with the Stars judges table, which a fun fact about Dancing with the Stars is that all of the judges are the original judges. So it hurts a lot, especially if you have been a fan since the show started in 2005. And so it's just crazy that he's stepping down.
This show has been around for almost 20 years.
Yeah. And Lynn has, he's obviously always been the senior judge, the older judge, but I don't know why it's like I knew this day would come, but I just was not ready at all. I was not ready.
I feel like if it were going to happen, I would have expected them to announce it at the beginning of the season, like Lynn's final season.
Yeah. And we could have, felt better about it all season, but it felt like a big blow.
It did, and not in a good way.
Yeah, no, it was, it really I cried. I was like,
I was super
very
sad.
much not okay.
I was so blindsided by this.
Yeah, he pisses me off every episode, but
I know, and but you love him.
That's why he's here. Because he is like, there's Lynn dances, there's Carrie Ann dances, there's Bruno dances. It's like, it's part of the show.
And like, what are we supposed to do without From Lynn the 10?
Keep it,
we already decided that's going to be the name of the Facebook group forever. Yeah. So that's going to live on in this memory, but
it's just, I don't know what they're going to make it like.
Also, why did they announce in the middle of the episode? Because I straight up could only think about that for the rest of the dances.
It was very weird. Because then I was like, well, I don't even care what he says because I just want him to say it. I don't know. Yeah.
Colleen Suzanne commented and said, can we vote to save Lynn?
Please.
I was like, oh my God, same. I'm like devastated by this news. I was super surprised at how like emotional I was about it.
Yeah, I was very emo. It ruined my mood.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Anyway, so the end of an era.
Truly.
And I said that I'm putting money on Cheryl coming back as a judge next season.
I don't want that.
I'm just betting on it. I don't know if I'm not saying I want it.
Okay, Zac Efron.
Bet on it. I wish Zac would do the show.
Oh my God, could you imagine? That would be fun.
Manifesting for next season that Zac Efron's on.
Well, he's no Zac Efron, but we had Wayne Brady up for his second dance.
It's a Man's World. It was his tribute dance to his grandma Valerie, which I was like, can we chill with this very, very sad stuff? It was making me very emotional. Him talking about his grandmother, who was his mother figure having dementia, which just ripped me to shreds.
Yeah, it was a huge bummer. I was like, what else?
Yeah.
What now? What next?
Who else has sad news? Let's talk about it.
God, I was like, can we not? Can we chill, please?
Yeah.
It was very, very sweet. But man, huge bummer.
Yeah, I thought it was a gorgeous dance, but the song I didn't necessarily think fit the dance that well, and that's kind of why I felt like the emotion was there and the performance was there, but it just didn't really all complete the picture, I guess.
I'm totally with you. His voice is phenomenal. I love that he sang.
I forgot about that.
He's fantastic. He can do everything. This man is incredible. But this did not give me waltz vibes at all. And again, we say it every time. Here it is, a tale as old as time. If the music doesn't match, it makes it hard for the dance to have the complete package. And I felt like that was definitely the case here.
Yeah. So he got a 10 from Carrie and 9s from everybody else, which left him with a 37 out of 40.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
felt like it was a mix of 9-10 dance for sure.
Carrie Ann was fake crying again.
Yeah, it didn't make
what
sense.
What else is new?
Yeah, what's new?
Just and then I was still in my head, I was like, Lynn, what the hell?
Yeah. was not fun. And
No.
everyone kept having to follow all this up. Well,
And then I would pay, like, I don't have a lot of money, but I would pay what little money I do have to know what Danny was whispering to Pasha in the background in the skybox.
Ooh, me too.
Because she was telling him something.
She sure was.
Um,
Then we had Daniel and Britt. We got in their package, we got to talk a lot about Gabe, or a little bit about Gabe. I don't feel like they really gave us too much in the package, but it was nice of them to touch on the partnership of all three of them.
dude, they're the three best friends that anyone could ever have.
They're a great partnership, all of them.
Their friendship is so sweet, so pure. Gabe and Daniel. I loved when Daniel was explaining that, like, when he auditioned for Coda, the casting was like, Gabe sounds like you.
Yeah, I
Like,
love
what a
that.
strange concept, but like, they're exactly right. Like, Gabe, could you imagine being the voice of someone?
No.
Like, that's so cool.
Well, and it's just crazy to think about it too. Like, if like talking to Gabe sounds like talking to Daniel, just
I
because
know.
that's how you interpret it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I thought that the dance was good. I thought the lines looked good. It was a little shaky at the end, which just made me upset because I felt like that would have really solidified it to be a better scoring dance. It was sexy. I liked that this was an energetic dance, and I thought it was one of their best dances.
I agree. I was lit for this. First of all, this song is a certified banger. You heard it here first. It slaps. It never misses. I love the mental image I got when Gabe was talking about how, or maybe Daniel, I can't remember, was talking about how this is like Gabe's favorite song and they've like gone out dancing to this at the club before. And I like want to go to the club with them. I feel like that would be a freaking blast.
Yeah, it sounds like they hang out all the time.
I know. And I love that. So I, again, round 2 of him feeling himself, his facial expressions, like he was so into this and I absolutely loved it. And apparently I wasn't the only one because Michelle Salerno, our fearless leader, the creator of From Lynn, The 10, our DWTS, our Facebook group, she's the one who brought us all together, all of us besties, and we cannot thank her enough. She rocks so much. Thank you for creating this community for us. We love you. We couldn't do it without you. You're our queen bestie. But she commented, she said, why do I feel feral for Daniel tonight?
Because he looked so good.
He did. His confidence, man.
Right.
He was all about it. He was feeling himself. You love to see it. And I was all about it. I hate that the judges were not on the same page.
Yeah, 9 from Carrie Ann, 8 from Lynn, which Lynn was only giving out 8s to Daniel. 9 from Derek and an 8 from Bruno. So he had a 34 out of 40, which was pretty low.
But I mean, it's a freaking samba, which is the hardest dance anyway. And that musicality with the time changes and the rhythm changes, like, is so hard. Like, even if you can hear the music, so I can only imagine. And that's just another shout out to Britt for her amazing partnership.
Doing a great job with it. Yeah.
Yeah, they knocked it out of the park. I loved this partnership. It was just so fun. And I'm really glad. I feel like we're all better for having known Daniel and Gabe and like seeing this all work out with Britt. It was really fun.
I loved them on the show this year. Just absolutely loved it.
Yep. And I loved Gabe getting his moment in the skybox too. It was all about Gabe tonight.
It was. I was glad to see Gabe finally get some stardom,
Exactly. I hope he feels like a star.
I hope he does. We need to let him know.
We do. We need to let him know what's up. Gabe, you're a star, buddy.
Yeah. Next up, another star, Gleb and Shangela.
Their relationship is truly my favorite thing in the entire world, probably.
Me too. And that's why their partnership is just 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. My first note is I just don't agree with the judges. I thought this was so good, so alive. I thought that he looked like Prince Charming and she looked like Princess Tiana again. I loved the way she had her hair done. I just loved this dance. It was graceful. It was precious. It was sexy and lovely. Like, I just loved it, and I was very annoyed that it didn't get perfect tens
It
again.
was stunning. It was so, so, so beautiful. They were a dream. Like they were floating across the dance floor. It was so beautiful. The rise and fall. Oh
The
my God.
drama. There was
It
so much drama.
So Gleb, when he was like talking about this dance with Shangela, said, you know, he said, maybe we can create a romantic relationship. And Michelle Knowlton commented and said, maybe we can create a romantic relationship. Me in my dreams with Gleb every night.
Yep.
Literally all of
Literally.
us just like foaming at the mouth. Like, oh my
Honestly.
God.
Feral for Gleb.
It's truly. That was it. As Rebecca Twitty said, she ate and left no crumbs. I
None.
cannot believe that this again. She got lowballed so hard all night, and for
Twice.
what? For what?
No reason to keep her out of the top. I don't know.
I was pissed, to be honest. I was like, at the first one, I was like,
Oh.
okay, whatever. This time, I was like straight up pissed.
Also, at this point in the night, we saw that Lady Gaga reposted her to her story.
I
and
was
said,
geeking.
Vote for Shangela, which Lady Gaga has over 50 million followers on Instagram. You want me to believe that Shangela was in the bottom 3? I just don't believe it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, where are all
I
the little
just don't-
monsters? Come
I
on,
just-
bitches, vote.
I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. I just don't. Anyway, 37 out of 40. And then we went on to Miss Perfect Charlie.
So this was incredible, truly.
Yeah, she took command. It was very good. Great song. At the end, I thought she literally might pass out or throw up. I didn't know what was going to happen.
She slipped on her skirt at the end, it looked like.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I just saw that it looked like she was very frazzled when it was over, and she just looked really terrified, and I was getting nervous because
I thought she was going to pass out.
I really did. I've seen that look before, and I was like, this girl's either about to pass out or throw up on national television.
But she didn't, and we are thankful.
Because she's a warrior.
That's right.
She did that dance. Like, that was actually insane.
It was unreal. Like, and that's the thing. I'm like, why is she on this show? Put her on like an actual dance competition show.
Yeah, she could
like
win.
I mean, technically that's what this is, but it's not though, you know?
It is, but it's not. She
Right.
has such an advantage. She is just so, yeah. Anyway.
I mean, it's unreal. I'm amazed by her. She is so wildly talented, and oh my God, it's Mark's choreography. Like, this dance was one of the best ones I've ever seen on the show.
It was iconic. It was iconic. Nobody's up to that level.
And then Carrie Ann was so fucking bizarre and stood up, walked over. She's like, ooh, fit check. Walked over in front of the judging desk and bows down to Charlie. Yeah. And I was like, what season of Game of Thrones is this? It was really weird.
It was wild. It was wild. 40 out of 40.
Shocked, truly.
Then we had Trevor and Emma. It was giving Last Dance energy. I put that he's definitely having a hard time. It was very sweet that he dedicated the dance to Emma, but it was literally just screaming like, I know that this is my time. He gave about 6 farewell speeches throughout the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a very understated, very just not their best dance.
You know what we'll never miss as far as I'm concerned?
What?
An undone bow tie with a slightly unbuttoned tuxedo shirt. Unmatched.
Yeah,
it's
we
truly
don't need
just
that.
God, it's so
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need it. That's not good costuming.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's great costuming. It makes me into a wild animal.
A destructive wild animal.
A force of nature.
I honestly just wanted to get this rise out of you. So I wanted to
I was
see
like, what are you talking about? I was like, grow up, bro. Grow.
I know. I'm over here like, how can I piss Katie off tonight?
Well, you did it. Congrats.
No, Trevor always looks good. Like I said, he hasn't had a shirt on or a shirt button since, August.
And we appreciate that. The Dancing with the Stars gods have blessed us.
He didn't score well, but that wasn't surprising. He got a 9 from Carrie Ann and 8s from everybody else.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty unremarkable.
Yeah, unremarkable is a great way to
It
describe
was
that.
not bad. And he has grown leaps and bounds. I mean, let's all close our eyes and remember the Lightning McQueen samba that we had to endure
Truly,
together.
truly.
So, like, huge props to him. And no disrespect, this man has like worked his ass off and deserved every bit to be in the semifinals. And I was super happy for him. But like, when you're competing against the Gabby's, Charlies of
you
the
just
world,
don't have a chance anymore. That's just how it is.
Yeah, it really do be like that, you know.
Yep. But somebody who does have a chance, that is Miss Gabby and Val. They have
The Karate Kid.
the the Karate Kid. What was this? Was this a Paso too?
Yes.
Yes. So it was fierce. It was solid. Val's outfit was just, I mean, sick. It was gorgeous. He had this was a great song and a great dance. I put the sheet that two members of the troupe like pulled over them was so cool. I loved that element. I felt like it just really added to the drama. And I really felt like I bought into this dance. I believed Gabby's, you know, fierceness, and I just really enjoyed this one.
I just love her. I have become a Gabby stan.
That's great.
I feel like she would be a fun friend in real life. I feel like her chaotic energy matches like our group. She would definitely be a bestie.
I wish she would thrive in the Facebook group.
Absolutely, because we're all just horny asking people to take it off pretty much.
Oh yeah, whenever she went for Bruno's nipples after the dance,
the titty twister,
I was cracking up.
She's unhinged. I love her so much. And then she made Alfonso rub his face on Val per usual. I mean, it's just her energy is like right on par with us, so that's hilarious. When she had her skirt like up over her face and she was giving big Law and Order SVU corpse energy.
Yeah.
But she didn't let it distract her. Like, she never was out of character or anything like that. And
she did really well through that.
Here's my weekly marching band comment. The song was Malagueña, which was the field show my junior year.
Oh, cool.
So I was super pissed off that they did like guitars. Why did they not do like the horns like it's meant to be? Because it sounds so freaking badass. Like, I don't know.
Katie, do you still play ever?
No, bestie. Mm-mm.
Why?
Just me and my trumpet Katie, practicing
I don't think that's crazy at all. Like, I think it would be really cool. No. And I'm not making fun of you. I genuinely mean that.
No, I can't.
That's talent.
It was. Not anymore, bestie. Louis Armstrong has left the building.
Was that his name?
He was a very famous trumpet player, yes.
Oh, I thought that was the name of your trumpet. Like, I thought you had.
No, Louis Armstrong is a real person.
Sorry, I did not know. I'm so sorry to all the musicians out there.
Oh my God.
I didn't know. It's my fault.
Y'all pray for her. Ain't nothing wrong. She's just uncultured.
I would not know Louis Armstrong if he hit me in the face. Like, I'm genuinely so sorry. And
I'm going to send you. You have homework between now and next week.
It's on me. It's not on anybody else.
You're going to have to write a 5-paragraph essay on the life and times of Louis Armstrong.
I will.
But this dance was fantastic. I loved it so much. Again, the costuming was fantastic. Val took his jacket off and was suddenly giving firefighter calendar energy, and I was way about it.
Love that. Okay, so
another perfect score for her.
Yeah, perfect score. Then we got to the elimination.
The nitty-gritty, as they say.
And since there were only 8 couples left and there were 6 couples left.
I was like, what?
There were 6 couples left and only 4 can make it to the finals. We knew it was another double elimination, but that didn't make it any easier to prepare. I just was watching in awe as the top 3 made their way straight back to the curtains. Gabby got called first, then Charlie, then Wayne, which it's like, I knew that those were the top 3. I knew those were the front runners, but throughout the season, like, we had moments of hope where people could infiltrate the top. And it just kind of seemed, I will say, while I did not expect Gabby, Charlie, or Wayne to be in the bottom 3, I was very shocked to see Shangela in the bottom 3 with Daniel and Trevor.
I agree.
It just felt, and I do think that Shangela was shocked as well.
I was like upset.
Yeah. How'd you feel? How'd you take it?
I don't know. If I could have picked a top 4
Yeah.
based solely on who I want to see in the finale, it would be Daniel, Charlie, Gabby, Shangela.
Really?
I love Wayne, but I feel like he's exhausted and he's hosting the AMAs the Sunday before the finale.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win.
I feel like he's gonna spread himself so thin. Like, it's not because I don't want to see him, it's just because of like life circumstances.
Well, I think Whitney too was probably kind of like, I would have been fine going home this week.
Yeah, they're exhausted.
He's exhausted, she's pregnant. You can tell their dances, while they are amazing, they are very safe. There's not going to be any of these major spectacular freestyles from them, because she's not going to get thrown around in the air. They're not going to be parachuting from anything, like it's going to be, I don't know.
Also shout out to Sarah Maloof really quick, because she called Whitney's pregnancy last week.
Yeah, she texted me and Katie and said, I just have a theory that Whitney's early pregnant. And then both of us said, it tracks.
We were like, what, really? I mean, maybe. And then last night we were like, oh shit, Sarah, tell me my future.
Yeah, truly. I think the only thing, like whenever Sarah said it, I was just like, oh yeah, it does seem like
her energy has been a little off.
Her energy's been low. Everybody's always saying she looks like she's mad or tired, but I bet she feels like shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
And also, like, you just can't do the same things because you have to be careful and safe.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be running around and getting, doing the arm drags and all that stuff. And
throw me off this building really quick. Like, no.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm with you. I really would have loved to see Daniel in the finale. I think if I could pick, I would. It's just because, like, it seems like it's Charlie's game. And it seems
I'm with you. I was going to pick Daniel over Charlie, but I felt like
it just feels like, the thing is, we all know that at this rate, Charlie's going to win. Nobody's going to beat her.
I know. And I've seen it on the Reddits. Everyone's like, who are you voting for? And I obviously vote, and I vote for Shangela because that's my Mirrorball champion.
I still don't know how the grassroots voters got Iman to win last year. I don't.
We did it though. And like, Charlie has all of the vote from every Reddit thread I've seen. So I'm like super bummed already for next week. Not because she doesn't deserve it, but because like, that's not the concept of this show.
Yeah. So that's how I feel. I feel like it's Charlie's game because she has all the fan support, and the judges wouldn't give her a 10, not give her a 10, even if she went out there and like took a big dump on the stage.
I knew you were going to say that.
They literally would still give her a 10.
They'd be like, oh, this is art.
Yeah. And so I feel that's where I'm just a little bit annoyed, because I know she's the best dancer. I'm not arguing with that. But
no, and that's not a question. It's very clear.
It's like, why are the judges still just sucking her off so hard? Like, it's
my God.
Frustrating. It's just frustrating that she always gets like all the praise, and I feel like there's no praise saved for anybody else.
And I'm like really happy for her, because I feel like this has done wonders for her confidence, and like, it's really like, I love her as a person. I think she's so sweet and cute, and I'm really happy for her. She's wildly talented, and this is nothing against her at all. It's just like, if you're gonna have this show, you can't have like actual professional grade dancers on it competing with, like, if this is supposed to be a show for like amateur-ish celebs, then you can't have like a whole ass professional dancer on there.
Yeah, and she really is. So that's where I'm just kind of like, well, Charlie's gonna win, so who do I want to come in second? And I want Shangela to win it all.
Me
really
too.
Do. But after the looks of tonight, I'm like, so is Shangela going to come in 4th place?
I'm pissed.
And so it's literally going to be Charlie wins, Gabby's in second, Wayne's in third, Changel's in fourth. Like, that's what's going to happen.
Unless we stand together like we did last year. We the people.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't have a lot of hope, you know. I had a lot more hope last year.
Yeah. So we said goodbye to Trevor, which we knew was coming.
For the 5th time.
Yes. And then Daniel as well, which it was very bothersome when Trevor got to give his like 13th goodbye speech of the night. And Daniel,
Katie Myers said that Trevor is always one word away from confessing his love for Emma, and she's spot on. I straight up thought he was going to be like, and I'm in love with this woman right here. And then while that was all going on, they like rolled the credits and they were like, all right, sorry, Daniel, bye.
Yeah. They were like, bye, Daniel. And Trevor was supposed to exit stage right when he got eliminated.
No, they told him to stay. And I was like, he already said his goodbyes like 10 times. We know. He knew he was going home.
Yeah.
Everyone knew. We had hope that Daniel wasn't, but thought he probably was.
Yeah. It was just too hard. It was like, if not Daniel, then who? You know, it's like Shangela. No. So anyway, next week we have a finale. The season 31, our last episode, will be next week, where we will discuss the finale, the freestyles, and the redemption dances. So it's something to look forward to. And go ahead and predict your winner.
Okay. My winner, my Mirrorball champion personally is Shangela and Gleb.
Okay.
My honest to God thoughts of who will actually win. I mean, probably Charlie.
Yeah, I think Charlie takes home the Mirrorball. And I think exactly what I just said happens. It's going to happen. Not what I want to happen, not what I'm going to manifest to happen, but it's what, you know, my head is saying, not my heart. I think Charlie's
if your mom or
it.
grandma is out here not voting for Shangela because she's a drag queen, educate them on like how to be better
in your life. Yeah, if anybody in your life. It was my 30th birthday this weekend, and after party,
HBD, we shouted you out in real life. Madeline go look at her Instagram. She had the most badass Dancing with the Stars Mirrorball 30th birthday cake. Shout out to Ryan, her fiance. It was fantastic.
Me.
Her fit slayed, so go give her a like at Mad Caloos. She's linked on the Talk Dirty Dancing to Me Instagram, so go check it out. Wish her happy birthday.
So thank
you. HBD too, my bestie, my podcast partner.
My bestie too. Yeah, I went to Ryan threw a really nice party for me, had a Mirrorball cake. So I had my own Mirrorball. And then afterwards we went dancing it's called Bloom in OTR here in Cincinnati where I live. And it's used to be Ground Zero, which was the gay club in town. And now it's also just another gay club, but they had a drag show on Saturday night when we were celebrating my birthday. So it was really fun. And the only person I could think of the whole time was Shangela, and just how much Shangela would kick all of those girls' booties because she is such a like superstar. And I loved watching all the drag queens. So again, drag queens, they're in the media a lot lately, but I think there's nothing but positive things to say about them.
Absolutely. We support drag queens on this podcast. We support everyone on this podcast.
We really do. Yeah, we have really been good at giving you just got to give people a chance. And I think that that's why this show is so great, because there's people from all different walks of life on this show.
Yeah. So. And it's just when there's not professional dancers, it's an even playing field and you get to really see what these people have to offer. But then there's Charlie D'Amelio of it all. And like, I love her and I'm happy for her, but like, also what are we doing? Come on, guys, let's make it happen. I'm manifesting this. Si se puede, si se puede.
I love that. I hope it happens, but only time will tell. Anyways,
I'm stressed. I'm going to be stressing about this for a whole last week.
Me too, but we're going to make it. We're going to make it through.
I hope Tyra does the final elimination with headshots of the celebrities.
Ooh, that would be good.
I only have 4 photos in my hands.
Maybe she should. This is only her second season, right?
Yeah. Okay. God, I think.
Yeah.
How long have we been doing this for?
3.5 seasons or something like that. Anyway, okay, well, let's see what happens.
Thoughts and prayers to all of us.
Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this season to end. The stakes are high. The competition's even higher. The standard is so high. Like, it's
everything's high. We're high.
Yes.
On life.
On life. Yes. And it's anybody's mirror ball. So
But it's Shangela's Mirrorball. So
Can't wait.
all right, until next week, thank you guys as always. We love you so much. You're our besties. We're all besties here. And
Give us a review, please, and a follow.
the grand finale next week for all the marbles.
Woohoo. Can't wait.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you back next week.